There's something very interesting in Hebrews chapter 3 verse 1. It says that, therefore, holy brothers and sisters who share in the heavenly calling, fix your thoughts on Jesus, whom we acknowledge as our apostle and high priest. Emphasis on the word fix. Mind you, it did not say put your thoughts. It said fix. So we are to consciously fix our thoughts on Jesus. As this button is fixed to my shirt, if I try to move it, it is moving with the shirt. No matter what happens, this button is fixed to my shirt. The shirt is getting wet, the button is getting wet. If there's a fire and this shirt is burning, the button is burning along. If there is any glory that must be enjoyed by this shirt, this button is also going to enjoy it because it forms a part of the shirt. This is how our relationship with Jesus is supposed to be. No matter what storms arise, it must be your mindset that you are abiding with Jesus. His word tells us that in Romans chapter 8 verse 28, that all things work together for the good of they that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. Even when things are very hard, you know that the end result is a blessing. You know that whatever that's going to come at the end of whatever you are facing is a blessing. Make the conscious effort to worship, to praise, to thank him, to abide with him, even when things are hard. There's this thing that my mom taught me one day. She told me that whatever you think about attracts the spirit that backs that thing. So you could see that somebody will be thinking of so much negativity. Let's take lust for an example. You'll be lasting so much so that one day you cannot just control yourself, and then physically you have to go and do whatever you've been thinking about. When you think of negativity, you attract negativity. In the same way, when you think of Jesus always, when you always have him in your mind, you attract his presence to you always. Even if you did not get the time to read your Bible, of course you have to make time to read your Bible. But if you did not get the time to read your Bible, make sure you are thinking about God. You have some Bible verses you've read before. Be meditating on them throughout the day. Be thinking of them. That is how you train yourself to always have Jesus at the center of your thoughts. When you think of Jesus always, you attract his presence. When the presence of Jesus is coming, it comes with everything beautiful. And Jesus loves it when his children are thinking about him. I mean, how do you feel when someone you love calls you and said, I've been thinking about you all day? Come on, it's a beautiful feeling. And imagine you make Jesus feel this loved always. Why wouldn't he move mountains for your sake? But then you go through the whole day doing what you want, and then when you need something from God, you want him to move heaven and earth just for what you want. God values people who value him. So most people are living just by mercy. Because if God were giving life to only they that value him, or they that prove their love for him, trust me, many of us wouldn't be alive. So make the mercy of God not be in vain.